Yo, how is it going, everybody? How are we all doing tonight? Can you all hear me? Can you all see me? Welcome to the Coin Cave, old and new. Chat is back. Good here. That is good to hear. Soiled Bear. First, let's start with some shoutouts. Great White Northerner, Sports Fanatic, NF Coin Guy, Canadian Coins and Collectibles. We got all the regulars in the house tonight. Sorry, I'm just gonna try and get some tunage going here. That was what was taking me so long there, trying to get some sweet music going on the channel. Let's see. Just let me know if the music's a little too loud or if my voice is a little too loud. But we have a whole lot of nickels to hunt for you guys tonight. Let's see if I can show you guys what we're dealing with here. See if this thing will stretch or not. It's a little bit of a stretch for this bad boy, this camera, but let's see. We got ourselves 2 boxes to hunt, and we actually got ourselves a bundle behind there that is looking very promising. I'm going to show you guys that in this close-up camera here. But I'm pretty stoked because I was able to grab those all as full boxes. All right, music's a bit too loud. Thank you for the heads up. Hopefully that's a little bit better. But we got a young head on the end of one of these rolls. That's pretty nice. And these are a lot of older ones in there. There's a 90, a 72, and then we got some older looking diadems on this. So without further ado, I think I'm actually going to bust into this one first because I've kept you guys in suspense a lot of the time before. Mario Bros, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, my friend. This is going to be a good one tonight, guys. At least I hope so. I'm very overdue for a George V, so I'm really hoping tonight it is going to be my night. But there's only one way to find out, so let's start tearing into these bad boys. But this is definitely looking promising here, guys. It looks like we might have ourselves a bit of a collection dumper already. But before I start tearing into this very exciting looking roll, I want to know how all you guys are doing. Have you guys been doing any hunts? Any luck for you guys lately? And then let's see what we're going to have here to start this hunt off. We got a 61 right off the bat. A first lucky roll. Yeah, I hope so. Hopefully there's some older stuff and not just 60s. 61 there. 60. Oh, okay. Looks like there is going to be some older stuff in here, guys. This is what I'm talking about. We got Georgie already. All right, before I flip this bad boy, let's get some predictions. Any predictions on what year this might be? This is what I'm talking about. Awesome, Mario Brothers. I am definitely excited to see that video. This is one of my favorite parts, seeing all the predictions. I honestly have no idea for this one, but I'm going to guess a later, like somewhere between 47 and 52. But let's see, guys. Whoa. Ooh, a 46. Very nice. Of course, it doesn't want to zoom or focus. There we go. There's a little bit of focus action. A 46. Very nice. Some good guesses there. I think Canadian Coins and Collectibles was one of the closest. Rusty, my old friend. Okay, here we go. Here's another young head. This one looks nice, too. Oh, yeah, 55. That is what I am talking about, guys. This is a nice collection dump we have stumbled upon here. Finally, some redemption. And maybe it'll be our lucky day, and there will be an old George V lying in here. I really, really, really need that. Oh, here we go. Another Georgie. I might have saw the date quick there, but I flipped it before I could really see it. The 55 is one of the nicest. I'll show you that one again. But, hey, let's get some predictions on this Georgie. And, Charles, you hunted a box of U.S. coins, odd denominations, and found a 1946. Dude, that is amazing. That's a silver dime right there. That just goes to show you. I have found U.S. silvers before, so if I can find the U.S. silvers, there ain't no reason that you guys can't find the Canadians. All right, well, let's see who's going to get their prediction. Whoa, a 47. A 47 stunner, too. Don't see any dot on there, but it's just a nice looking 47. That's a crisp 47 right there. This has got to be a collection dump. And I gotta keep my eyes out for even some of these. Some of these are looking really nice. Look at this. This 74. I might actually hold on to some of these ones too, just because they are also looking in pretty nice shape. We got a 65 here. I do have my microscope handy for things like 64s. Oh, we got rounded Georgies, guys. We got rounded Georgies here. What are the guesses going to be? It's going to be between a 1937 and a 42. This is going to be even better. This is a good sign that up ahead there may even be a George V. I'm not seeing anything too crazy that I can see that looks like one, but we got a lot of rolls left to go, and we still have the one with the young head ender. I don't think I started with that. Oh, this is epic, man. All right, we got some predictions. 42, 40, 40, 37. All right, let's see. What's 42? So this isn't the Tomback 42, but hey, it's still technically a World War II nickel, and I will take it. I won't do the predictions on every one, guys. Don't worry. I just like creating the drama on the Georgies there. All right, we got our first 64, and it does not look like it's going to be the Waterline 64. I can actually just check that one with my eyes now. 60, a 2015. Strange how there's so many new ones mixed in. I wonder how that happens, how the new ones get mixed into these big old collection dumps. But I also want to do some shout outs. I want to do a shout out for my buddy Great White Northerner, who just released a hunt recently, a quarter hunt that was absolutely epic. Some of the finds that he got from that hunt, man, it's going to be, he set the bar pretty darn high. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to top it. So I really suggest you go give his video a view and a thumbs up. If you want to go do that right now, that'd be just absolutely awesome. And then you can just come right back here and we can see what else we're going to get in this awesome little collection dump we've stumbled across. But it looks like, oh, never mind. I was going to say it looks like it's cooling down. But yes, that was a great video. Whoa, went rogue on us there. That was a great video and a great hunt. Me and him definitely have some business in the future, just like me and you, Mario Brothers. Oh, no problem, my friend. You deserve it. That video, hunt of that magnitude. Amanj Life, how's it going? Oh, guys, this is a stunner right here. The cameo on some of these bad boys is just, whew. It's a 61. It's got a little bit of damage, but some of these are darn near uncirculated. And Amanj Life, my friend, since you made it, I'm going to make you a moderator tonight. Just give me a second, bro, because I got to do it on my phone. My app doesn't work well for some reason, so, or sorry, my the program I use for my streaming software, but I will make you a mod because I did say I would in an email. Just don't abuse your privileges, bro. It looks like this is cooling down a little bit. 72. 65, I'll hang on to that. Oh, never mind. Look at that. I say it's cooling down, and we pull another round rim Georgie. So I'm going to have you guys call this last one while I take a nice yummy sip of this delicious coffee. Sorry, it's hard to see. 37, that's what I'm hoping. There you go. There's a nice view of it. These Georgies are in good shape tonight, too. If you want to hear my prediction, I'm going to say a 40 or a 42. The rare 36, the 36 round rim Georgie. Also, some shout outs to the new guys in the stream. Sports Fanatic, Brett McKenzie, Extra B at B. Halloween is Life. Thank you guys so much for joining. And then Weasel63, my friend. 1940. Did I call that or did I call it? I've just dealt with so many of these round rim Georgies at this point. It's pretty obvious to me. Sorry guys if it's having any problem focusing. This camera's a bit of a bugger when it comes to that stuff. But oh man, what a collection dump that roll was right there. My lord. All right, there's like very few that we are not hanging on to. Something else that I'm really gunning to get my hands on a lot of right now is rabbit nickels. I have almost none of them left. I've sold a lot of them online, so oh, it's all good, my friend. We just pulled a roll of our dreams. I have been getting pretty skunked lately when it comes to the nickels, so it would have been nice to have all this for a video, but you know, I won't complain, guys. When we're getting round rim Georgies and all these later date 12 edgers and stuff like that, oh man, what a dream. about not moose lick your car. What do you have to elaborate, my friend Charles? I'm confused. But I'm sure here in Canada, moose is probably, or moose, probably, I don't know if it's plural or singular with moose, but these rolls all look like this. So this could all be a massive collection dump. I know I've always wondered why the rabbit nickels are in good shape. I've always actually wondered if there's a single rabbit nickel out there in bad shape. Oh, guys, look at the size of that thick one right there. That's a thick one. That's a thick one. Have any predictions on what this thick Georgie might be? And guys, I am just praying. Come on, there's got to be a George V in here. Come on, answer my prayers, coin gods. I need a George V, and you guys deserve a George V for waiting so patiently along with me all this time. There's a 61. There's some 77s here in good shape. Let's see. Let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to the goodies here. Another 61. I just want to make sure I'm not missing out on any 70s here as I go along. Oh man, this is looking like a hunt of epic proportions though. It looks like we're starting this off on a real high note. To 64 plain. 75, 2010. There's just a 62 right there. 68. Oh, that looks like a nice 64 up ahead. Almost got some nice toning to it or something. It's a 62. That's a nice shiny 64 right there. Check this bad boy. Not seeing any water line on that. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know if any of you guys saw the date, but this is the thick one in there. I don't know why, but I find that some of the George head 12 edges have thicker rims. I don't know why exactly that is, if it's certain years or what the distinguishing mark is. Yes. Kansai Samurai, I will definitely check all the 1962s for doubling. I actually have like 3 or 4 full rolls of 1962s, and I have checked 2 of them so far. It's a 1950 if any guys are wondering. But we got another 62 right there. It can get a little overwhelming on stream checking for all the variations. It can really slow things down. That's a nice looking 86 right there. Look at that. But not what I'm looking for today. Oh, there's a round rim Georgie up ahead, guys. Another round rim George head. And this is a 12 edge right here. This one, a 59. A 59 young head. All right, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Any predictions on this one? So far, it's been only 40s. We got a 41 and 42. And this stream is going awesome so far. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in tonight. Apparently, this is the night of the Roy Jones Jr. Mike Tyson fight. This is almost a sacrifice for me to be here tonight, because that is a good one. Anyone that has to leave to go watch that, I don't blame it, because that is the fight of the century right there. But if you guys are new to the stream, please hit that thumbs up. Please also subscribe if you have not already. But let's see what goodie we are going to have here. I actually didn't even take a sip of my coffee there. 41. So I think we got a 40, a 41, and a 42 so far. Getting all of these World War IIs, but no Tombacks yet. Another shout out I want to give is to my buddy. He's not here right now, but he might make an appearance at some point. Cad Roll Hunting. He is a fellow Canadian coin roll hunter, and man, some of the hunts that he's had lately. He actually had a nickel hunt recently where he pulled some George V's, and he found a Tomback or 2, I believe, in that hunt. Oh lordy, there we go, guys. Another 1940. These ones are in such good shape. They're mixing in with the regular ones. Boom. And Amanj, right after this roll, my friend, I will make you a moderator. That's a 79. I'm just going to toss all these loose nickels to the side for now. I'm finding so much good stuff here that, lordy, I'm very glad that I went and picked up this bundle from this bank, because I went to 3 or 4 different banks and just picked up. I was having a bit of time the other day finding rolls, so I actually got the 2 full boxes today. But all the bundles came from each individual banks, and if I wouldn't have gone to this bank and picked up this bundle, I wouldn't have gotten Why did the mint produce less coins in 1970? All right, it looks like the collection dump has slowed down in this roll at least. I'm not too sure about the year 1970, but I know in 1991 it was because they're putting out the 1992 quarters. That's why the 1991 quarter is so much lower mintage than any other year. Is because they were the Royal Canadian Mint. They're a business, so they try to predict certain things like that, and that was just not a very good prediction on their part. But it's a good prediction on our part as collectors because it gives us something else good to look for. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to add you as a mod. Where's my phone at? I don't even know where I put my phone. Oh god, I'm gonna have to find that after. But I will do that before the end of the stream, bro. Just hold your horses. 2000Ps. That is awesome. Those are some of the definite key date low mintage nickels to look for. 1991, 1970, 2000P. They all have a decent premium. They're worth like a couple bucks in my opinion. That's what I can sell them for at least. So that was a bit of a skunker roll. What's this going to be? 1990. So you also have to check the 1990s for the bear belly variation. The Pride of Two Nations coin. Ooh, that was a nice one. I think I saw that. It's like a set that comes with an American silver eagle and a maple, if I'm not mistaken, isn't it? Oh, come on, George V. Make today our lucky day here on this stream. That would be just lovely. That was a nice way to start it off, though. God, that was, hopefully that does not, oh, got a 12-edger. We got a 12-edger. What's it going to be? 61. Bummer. But, man, my buddy Great White Northerner, his last quarter hunt, he really set the bar high on that one. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to top it, but I'm going to be hunting quarters like a madman, trying to live up to those. Ooh, man. 1950 George Head. That's incredible. This didn't even look too much like a collection dump roll either. Wow. 63. This pile that we're accumulating already off the bat is just insane. All right, now this is the... Nope, I can see right there with the 1990. Come on, focus, you bugger. The 1990 bear belly is a variation you can look for, but you can throw it under the scope, but I can just tell there's some fur right there on the belly. I think I actually might have found a bear belly nickel pretty recently. I might be putting a video for that. I might not be. I don't remember if I even finished the video off because it might have been a bit of a skunk hunt. Or I might have already put it out. I'm not sure. All the commemoratives you can get. Yes, nickels are the best for entry-level hunters. They only cost $100 to hunt, or $100 for a box. And there's just so much good stuff to find. You just basically look for the older stuff. Apparently, everyone went to go watch that fight. Hooah. Crazy to think he was hard-pressed to get to 500 subscribers. Yep, I know. It was a crazy little jump. And honestly, with YouTube, it's your channel doesn't become monetized until you reach 1,000 subscribers and 1,000 hours of watch time. And I have basically hit the 1,000 hours of watch time. I'm just waiting on the subscribers at this point. But slowly but surely, I know I will get there with your guys' support. I wouldn't have gotten here already if it wasn't for you guys. So, just a matter of time. Just got to keep grinding, making videos, hopefully having good hunts. One concept I'm probably going to do, I don't know if I'm going to put out this video or when I'm going to film it exactly, but I'm probably going to do some, almost looked like it was frosted to me, some reaction style videos soon. Ugh. Excuse me. One thing I'm definitely going to do for a reaction videos, I'm going to go on eBay and I'm just going to react to like scammers and stuff like that. Scammers and some of the silver deals and lots you see on eBay. There's such big, massive scams. You see those big old massive. Oh, did I miss a young head? Oh, thank you, man. Now I gotta check all these as I go back down. But anyways, I'm going to be doing... Oh, I see it. That was a close one. What is up, Musa Nasir? Oh, I can only imagine. But even some of the other ones, like when you just type in silver coin lot, like that's the first one that I'm going to do is I'm just going to type in... I already actually attempted to make this video, and it just didn't really work out the way that I wanted to. And the quality wasn't really what I was looking to get. So I'm going to attempt it again, and it's going to be much better. I want it to be of a very high quality caliber and very entertaining for you guys and for myself and all that stuff. I enjoy editing the videos, and I enjoy editing videos a lot more if it's actually like filmed better and stuff. So, but here we go. What do you say we get to this roll with the young head ender? You have long lost faith in eBay. Oh, it is terrible. It is a rough place for selling. I gotta say, it gives me some serious stress in my life. Oh Lord, here we go again, guys. For all you guys that actually hung in here, this is about to hopefully be a real treat. Oh man, there's got to be a George V in one of these rolls. Like, how have I not gotten one yet? But I'm not going to complain as long as I can keep pulling these other 12 edgers here. In 1960. Oh, it's a 76. Come on, George. No steelies. Steal what? Steal pennies? Oh, or are you saying like steal nickels, like the chrome ones? 61. 80. What is up, Mike Belcourt, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Yes, chrome-plated steels. I haven't seen anything that really resembles that yet. Usually it'll have that kind of like black pitting around the sides. Oh yeah, this one. I knew this one would be a little bit older, guys. This one. 1956. In nice shape, too. That's what I'm talking about. And we still got a whole lot to go down in this roll. I'm surprised none of these have been bunny nickels, even the ones that are really shiny and good shape. Come on, Georgie. 12 edge young head. Round edge 63. 61. Well, I'm not seeing anything that is resembling the George V right now. 59. Nice. Very nice. Oh, man. Watched the new Borat movie on Amazon the other day. Ah, hilarious. Not quite as good as the first Borat movie, but... Have any of you guys watched any good movies lately? Any movie recommendations out there? If you guys haven't been able to tell, you know, I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to like the... focus, you bugger. Comes to Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, that kind of good stuff, you know. I don't know how many times I can make Lord of the Rings thumbnails, but it just never gets old to me. I enjoy it. 64. Boom. Is this a 12 edge? Oh my god, it's a 12 edge that someone bashed in with a hammer. And it's a 57. So I'm going to check this under the old scoper and see if maybe we got ourselves a bug tail. And if I do see anything that resembles it, then I will tune you guys in. Nah, it's nothing too crazy to write home about. I'm not particularly a sports fan. The only sport that I really dabble in is MMA from time to time. 44 and 45 chrome nickels. Ooh. You always seem to get those good deals, my friends. You have those, you're able to just sweet talk those tellers, obviously. You've seen tons of the scammers list US dollar coins for 30K. Jeez. Yep, that's the kind of stuff I gotta expose. And I'm just gonna go read their comments and stuff because they get a lot of like negative comments, and I just want to see what some of the people say, some of the nasty comments say. We got another 57 here, so I'm just gonna fire this bad boy under the microscope. I still haven't found anything that really resembles a bug tail to me. Nope, just a plain old beaver tail on that one. Since I only took one nickel out of there, I'm just going to fire this back into the roll. It's really annoying having to re-roll your nickels after live streams or any coins, really. But, sorry, I was trailing off earlier. Me and Mario Bros. I don't know if Mario Bros. Is still in the stream. Yes, he still is in the stream. Me and him are going to be competing in a battle soon. I don't know if it's going to be next weekend. If it is next weekend, it might be a 3-way nickel battle. But we are working it out, working out the logistics, and very excited to be able to have another battle with another fellow Canadian. We are all growing, you know, the Canadian Coin Avengers. We're assembling. And eventually, I'm really hoping we can assemble a little team and challenge the Americans to a coin battle of some sort. 3 boxes of quarters and double nickel boxes. Okay, well, we'll see, my friend. We'll see. But that will be a good one. I'm very excited. I know me and Great White Northerner will eventually probably do some kind of collab of some sort as well. Eventually, at some point. And then eventually we can challenge the Americans. I know if we just do a quarter battle with the Americans, then we'll probably just smoke them because they just don't have as much good stuff to find as us. Just checking this 96 under the scope, making sure we don't have an attached 6. And I also apologize. I will eventually be getting a scope that will be a little more convenient on the screen when I'm hunting, but the one that I bought does not work very well plugged in, so y'all are going to have to suffer with me for now. Wish. Yeah, Wish will just, you'll be scrolling down Facebook and you'll see those Wish advertisements and scams. I would never, ever in a million years buy anything from them. But I have to tell you guys, I have had so much success off eBay from buying coins that you'd be silly not to buy coins off of eBay. I actually have a video. If you go back and watch, it's about how to buy coins and find deals and sell coins and or save money and stuff like that. Blah, 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 blah. But I have lots of success with eBay. I recommend all you guys go and check it out. If you are going to do it, one of my biggest suggestions when it comes to eBay is that you go to auctions and you narrow it down to ending soonest. And you want to check the buyer's reputation. If he's a reputable seller, then most likely you're just going to get something for a good price. A lot of the time, if you go to the auctions and you go to ending soonest, you can actually pick stuff up for a lot cheaper than it's actually worth. But another tip, you know, these are some of my secret tips and tricks to scoring the good prices on eBay. Another trick that I can recommend is that if there is an auction that is very cheap for an item, don't bid on it until the last 25 seconds of the that was a long time ago, man. That had to have been 6 months ago. But I've always had a lot of luck with eBay. I was able to score a whole roll of silver half dollars off eBay for $100 with probably 5 months ago. So it's just all a matter of going on there, checking it out, being frequent. One of the hottest times to go on there is in the evening hours. A lot of people, it all depends when people post something. If someone posts something, originally the post starts at 9 o'clock in the morning, then the post will end at 9 o'clock in the morning. And that is an incredible score, my friend. The scores I've had off eBay, I bought once a lot of half dollars. I think it was $50 for 6 or 7 half dollars. And that's how I originally acquired my 1947 straight 7 maple leaf half dollar. Is when I looked at the pictures, I saw it in there, and I messaged the seller before I bought it, and I said, are the exact coins in the picture going to be the coins that I'm getting? And he said, yep. And he just didn't have any idea about numismatic value of coins. So when I got this 1947 maple leaf, I looked it up in the book, and even at its absolutely worst value, it's still worth $50 to $100. So as long as you have the knowledge, you can score great deals. And CoinRingsByJames, what is up, my friend? Welcome to the stream, brother. You just missed out, my friend. We just found ourselves an epic collection dump of 12-edge Georgies and round-edge Georgies too, but no George the Fifths. And we just finished off that bundle too, so if we do find a George the Fifth, it's not going to be in those rolls. Just gotta re-roll this as I go along. Thank you, my friend. I would do a highlights of some of the finds, but the pile is just almost too big and too epic to even comprehend right now. But man, what a pile, guys. A 1911 50 cent for 8 plus 3. That is not bad. I see the Newfoundland coins on there a lot, but a lot of the time they're going for a little more than I'm willing to pay for them. Yeah, I have not heard from him, man. I don't know what happened, but I was trying to get a hold of him. I sent him some messages on Facebook, and I congratulated him on the win and asked him for his address, and he just never messaged me back and just dropped. I think he might be in the military, or I'm not too sure what his job is. These are all the finds that we found, though. And Detecting Daddy, what is up, man? Thank you for stopping into the stream. I was wondering when you might make an appearance one of these days. You've been in the community for a long time. We just found ourselves an epic collection dump of King George VI nickels, my friend, both round edge and 12 edge. So that was very nice. That was in our first bundle of 10 rolls. I had one loose bundle of 10 off to the side, and then I do have 2 boxes that I'm about to bust into. I don't know how many rolls I'm going to finish off. We might just do one box. We might do both. We'll see how it goes. But also, I'll give a shout out to my buddy, Detecting Daddy, stopping in here, a coin roll hunter out of the U.S. He's one of the OG supporters from back in the day. Go on NGC. Ooh, Charles, you have an NGC collection up on the site, eh? I might just have to look that up. I have heard about how you can go up and look at people's collections on the sites like that. But now I'm going to have to start speed hunting since these aren't going to be collection dumps. I'm only really going to be looking for 70s, 91s, and anything that sticks out. And I'm going to be going real quick through the rolls now. But how about you, Detecting Daddy? Any good finds lately? I know you're into metal detecting. Any good metal detecting finds you've been able to get out recently? Or have you just mainly been sticking to the coin roll hunts? I have been hunting like a madman lately. I'll actually show you guys in a second some of the finds from my most recent quarter hunt video. You guys should definitely go check that out. But I wanted to get your guys' opinion on this 1972, on whether you think it's a proof like or an uncirc, or what you guys are thinking. Oh, I really should have thought of where I'm going to put all these rolls once I'm done with searching them, but I guess I'll just throw them all right there. I don't collect sports cards at the moment, but I do collect all sorts of other stuff. And it isn't always the RCM that pulls all the nickels out of circulation there, Mario Brothers. It is sometimes the actual coin companies, distribution companies like Brinks and companies like that will actually be contracted by the mint to do it, because I've gotten some boxes recently that have had Brinks ARP stamped onto the box. A 500 sub giveaway. I'm sure lots of people here would be interested in that, actually. Even myself, I might be interested. I might just have to go hit that up after the old stream ski. But congratulations if you have hit 500 subs, or if you're on your way. I recently hit 500 subs like a month or two ago, and then we just skyrocketed over to whatever we're at now, past 600, and now I'm just on the climb to 1,000. Hopefully that's not like someone's blood or something. Yes, the box actually said Brinks ARP on it, James. I can actually possibly, it's at the phone, the picture's on my phone, but I will upload it to the group chat on Facebook, the North American Coin Club, and I will give you guys, I was gonna upload it, but I've just had so much going on lately. We got a 12 edge young head. It's funny how we find those collection dumps, and then you'll just find these scattered amongst the random rolls. And just a lowly 1960. Sad. Yep, and that's what I was told by the coin shop owner. He said it's not the actual, like, the Royal Canadian Mint does not have a refinery in the back. They contract other companies to do it for them, and if anything, a lot of the time they don't even sell those precious metals off. They'll actually just hold on to them, and they'll reuse them to plate our coins. Some of them they will melt down, and they'll actually sell to China in these massive scrap containers and like massive lots and hordes, but they don't. The picture and the idea that we had of it, I think, is a little not necessarily the way it actually is, you know. But I will definitely show you guys that picture of what the mark of the enemy looks like. All right, well, let's keep going along. But I really do hope that the French guy who likes to coin roll hunt is okay. Hopefully we hear from him eventually. Juliet Bradley, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? We are just all hanging out, hunting some nickels, having a good time. Hopefully we're going to find ourselves a King George 5. Oh, lordy. And tonight I am re-rolling my nickels because I do not want to have to re-roll $200 in nickels after the stream. So I am sorry, guys. Usually this would be going a little bit quicker, but... Ugh. Some coffee to keep me loaded. You need one of their machines. Would make for boring videos, but... Oh, yes, I see. I was like, what? Oh, what? Oh, you need one of their machines to sort the coins for you. Yeah, it would be pretty boring, but at least you'd get lots of finds. You could just go to the bank, bring your coins home, dump them into the big old machine, and that would have been nice, but it would take a lot of the fun out of it. And, you know, I'm sure there are hunters out there that are on that level as well. They probably have some kind of sorting machine. I know some guys have rigged up magnet systems that they use. A 2013 5p. Do you mean 2013 5 cents? Some people will create like magnet chutes and they'll slide the coins down, and any of the good ones will catch on the magnets. At least for silver. Or it catches all the ones you don't want, and then the silver ones will actually fall into the catch. Ah, 5 pence. Wheat cent cowboy earrings. That's interesting. We got a darkie here. Is this darkie? Is it going to be our lucky day? And are we going to get our silver war nickel today on stream? We got ourselves a tape clear roll. I think it's time to pull out the pence saber. If you got yourself a 5 pence coin, I got myself 3 5 pence coins here. I think these... Oh, sorry. These are all half pences. But this is the pence saber. Come on. It's actually not even sharp enough to cut these bad boys. Oh, I will, Kansai. Don't worry. I'm always watching. I don't want to slice myself on these rolls. That's my samurai coin saber right there. All right, George the Fifth, where are you? Georgie Fifth, where are you? Yeah. Stab yourself on live stream. That'd be a good one. Oh man, I hate re-rolling those clear rolls. They're just no fun at all. But that is another video I might also make for the future. The fastest ways to re-roll your coins. Because there are lots of ways, lots of techniques. Oh, come on, get in there. I'm just going to throw these ones back in the box. Stupid clear rolls. I think I'm just going to cherry pick most of the paper rolls for this stream, actually, just to make it flow a little better. But if there is a George 5 hiding in here, it will be hiding in here because they do have round rims and they don't particularly stand out. So there is no way to really know from the edge check if you will have a George the 5th, at least in my experience. It just popped right out at us. But man, I have only found one of them so far. Oh, you have more, eh? Well, I guess you win. You win the pence competition. But I really do hope I make it to 1,000 soon. This has been a fun journey. Hunting coins. I had no idea what it was going to turn into when I started it, but it has been amazing. Some of the stuff I found has been just absolutely epic. Here, let me show you some of the quarters that I pulled from my hunt the other day. You guys should definitely go check that hunt out if you haven't. It should be in my channel, the most recent video. But I wanted to definitely show you guys this right here, this 1972 that I found. What do you guys think about this 1972? Any thoughts? Is it just uncirculated? Is it proof? Is it specimen? It is in such good shape. It's not frosted or anything, but it is a beautiful high mint state. I know, that's what I'm talking. What is your call on it? MS64, MS65, uncircumcised. Oh, you gotta check that spell check, my friend. Yep, it's hard to tell with these before. I know the specimens, you know. I actually do have a specimen I will compare this to. It looks really nice from afar like that, actually. It almost does look frosted, but let's show you guys what a real specimen looks like here. A specimen quarter, at least. Ugh. Where is my specimen? Oh, and wow, look at that. It's actually a 1972 specimen, too. Where is it? So, I don't think it's going to be a specimen. But hey, it is a nice. So this is what a 1972 actual specimen quarter looks like. You guys don't even want to see my magical mystery box of fun and mystery. Oh yeah, that's a nice specimen there. Almost like a frosted cameo on the back bust there. But that's a nice 72 to find in circulation. I don't know. It sticks out to me, something about it. It could just easily be proof. Like, that's why I put the PF on there. I know this one is specimen because I pulled this out of a specimen set. I got a really good deal on specimen sets back in the day. I got a bunch of them for like $5 each. The double penny ones, and the pennies had tarnishing, but the rest of the coins in them all looked like this. So, I mean, those are the kind of deals you want to look at, especially if I always had a mind one day to kind of resell coins, especially to piece them out and stuff like this. Like, I love being able to have and own coins individually, and I'm sure other people do too, as I like owning sets too. I have tons of specimen sets, tons of individual coins. Eventually I'm going to put some together for some auctions, but that's a nice specimen, and that's a nice whatever the heck that is right there. Both, it's just funny that they're both 1972s as well. All right, so let's show you guys some of the other goodies that I found the other day, because I know there was a couple other good ones. Oh, this right here, it doesn't quite top Great White Northerner's recent remembrance hunt, but I did find a couple of these 2004s. Now these right here are getting a far and few between. If you can find them with the actual poppy still intact. The 2008s, I mean, it's a completely different kind of design for the enamel. It has the white background with the poppy over top of it, but these ones, it's just like pure design right onto the steel, and it wears off so easily. But I know the Great White Northerner recently had a hunt that he found like 10 of those in really good shape, so that is amazing. And then these right here, one of these was was so stoked when I saw the reverse for it. I was like, oh god, I think we might have something good here, because it looked like it was in really good shape. I think this crinkling might be just kind of the package. I don't think that's the actual quarter, but this is a 1970 we found in that last hunt, and I flipped it over and it was just like tragic. Someone scratched out the queen. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get to everybody's comments right now, but the comments are just flying. I probably need to set this to slow mode or whatever it is. Yeah, it's hard to find 70s in good condition, but the 70 quarters, they are hard to find. I don't know about you, Great White Northerner, but what do you find more of? Do you find more 70s or do you find more of the hockey quarters? Because I find about 3 or 4 hockey quarters for every 70 that I find. But I just wanted to show you guys some of those. If you want to see all the rest of the awesome, amazing stuff that I found, the video is in my channel home, whatever you want to call it. And I was, of course, able to add some more silver to my silver finds of the year. If you got a silver finds of the year, Great White Northerner, I'd definitely love to see that as well, my friend. But mine is really adding up. If you look at this, look at all these silver quarters that I managed to find this year. I think like 4 or 5 of these might be 80%ers, or sorry, 50%ers, but I'd much prefer finding silver quarters to silver dimes, a lot more silver weight. All right. But enough procrastinating. This hunt has just seemed anticlimactic since I found all that good stuff at the beginning. And then this one here, Charles, was for you, my friend. I think one of the only, or actually one of 2 U.S. silvers that I found so far. I found this 1946 Rosie to go with that Canadian silver dime that you found, my friend. So it just shows. Maybe this came from your home state, and maybe that dime, well, it wouldn't have come from your home state, I guess. It would have come from Denver or Philadelphia. Doesn't really work the same. All right, well, let's keep this hunt a-going for nickels here. And we shall see if we shall get any more collection-y dumpies here. We got a big old thick rim there, which usually means that it's going to be a U.S. Jefferson. Pull out the old Pent Saber to get this pesky tape off here without trying to slice our fingers open. But this ain't my first rodeo. Yes, please do. Next year is going to be a big year for Canadian coin roll hunting, guys. We all need to, if you guys are all in the Facebook group, I would really appreciate if you would all help share our videos. Me, Great White Northerner, Cad Roll Hunting, any of the coin roll hunters. Really, we all need help getting out there, getting our names, our content out there. There is a ton of American coin roll hunters and a ton of content, and I am just extremely proud of where we have gotten. If you think of the Canadian coin community a year ago when we all started, there was almost like nothing. It was almost non-existent, but we've come a very long way, and I see great things in the future. I hope eventually we can do some really cool collabs. Like I said, I want to build towards a very epic battle between Canada and the U.S., just all for fun. I mean, it's not like anything serious. It's just hopefully we can find all sorts of amazing, cool U.S. and Canadian coins and have some fun with it. I think if anything, it would probably be nickels would be the best. And I think a team of like me for the first battle, at least for the first epic saga, it would be me and Great White Northerner and Cad Roll Hunting versus whoever the biggest, baddest American coin roll hunters we can take on would be. And any of you guys that can help us make that vision come true, I would appreciate it greatly, whether you're storming the other streams of some of the big guys and throwing our names out there and stuff. That would be just absolutely amazing. I know one of the battles that inspired me to challenge people for battles and to get into live streaming in general was watching Rob Finds Treasure, Half Dollar Make You Holla, Silver, whatever his name is, I can't remember, isn't it? Silver Streaker, Finder, Silver Seeker. That's it, Silver Seeker, and Penny Dog. Watching their live stream. Mario Brothers, my friend. Thank you very much for stopping in, bro. I will talk to you about our battle coming up very soon. I am very stoked for that. Everybody, make sure to check out Mario Brothers' channel. He is a fellow Canadian coin roll hunter, and I am very excited to see all the results from your videos, my friend. I know you're going to have some good stuff coming up, but save one of those quarter boxes for me and you. Oh, no. Rogue Nichols. Ashton, eh? I wonder what happened to him. Maybe he just lost his connections or got sick of it. Or maybe he's just taking a break and he's about to come back and take us all by storm. But I'm definitely going to have to check him out because I haven't even seen any of his stuff. Ah, he lost interest in it. He replied to your comment. That's sad. Well, it can happen to anyone, really. It can happen to the best of us. Especially with coin roll hunting. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of effort. And with very minimal reward, especially here in Canada. I mean, depending on where you are geographically, it seems like if you're on the West Coast or the far coast, you have a lot more luck than at least I do. Because the finds I've gotten, even though they have been good, it's mainly been for entertainment's sakes is why I've been doing it. There's a lot of hunts I don't tune you guys in for. I mentioned in my last quarter hunt that I actually hunted a second $1,000 in quarters this week, and I started making a video, and I just didn't even find that the finds were substantial enough to make a full video from it, so I was just like, screw it. Yes, Detecting Daddy. That would be. We unfortunately can't do pennies because pennies are not really an option for me, at least. I know some of the other guys here can get them. I know I eventually will be able to, but I just haven't even been trying really hard. As soon as I start trying harder, I'm sure I will be able to get more of them. But we will work something out, and I will. If anyone wants to arrange anything like that, just hit me up in the email. I believe I should have the correct email down in the description. And I think we may have emailed each other back in the day. But let's keep going. Let's see if we can find a 2000p or a 1970 or 1991. Nickels, dimes, or quarters. Well, I was saying earlier in the stream, I don't think you Americans want to challenge us Canadians to quarters. I think we just got a little too much to find. We got too many points. But as far as nickels, I think a nickel hunt would be fun between Canada and the U.S. At least that's kind of what I always pictured. Oh man, this hunt is really slowed down. That's the kind of the bummer about getting off to such a intense start with a hunt is that when you start to get into the real nitty gritty of it, it really starts to seem pretty darn mundane. But that was epic for all you guys that were able to see that at the beginning. That was awesome. Ooh, we got ourselves a little 5-cent bonus here. What? Went rogue on me. What's this one going to be? Okay, it's just a newer dime, but hey, plus 5 cents for the board. I just think with nickels, we will have the best chance of finding equally good stuff because we can find George V's, which is basically the equivalent of buffaloes and stuff. And we have George heads, round rims. We have George head 12 edges. We just have lots of good stuff that we can find to basically measure up to your guys' stuff in the U.S. because you guys have lots of old Jeffersons that are minted very high, billions in fact. Our coins are minted much lower here in Canada, which is an advantage and a disadvantage in certain ways. But there's populations are a lot lower. I think 1991, 1970, and 2000p are all lower than 2009. I don't know what the mintage on 2009 is. Anyone in here know the mintages for the 2009 US series for the early denominations for nickels, dimes, quarters? Yes, I entered his stream and I accepted his challenge, but I'm also a busy man, and people that want to work out these challenges with me, I'm fully willing to work them out. I mean, me and Kat have done battles, but they got to put some effort in too. I got to see that they want to do it, and they got to like reach out back to me. It's not you can't dance with one person. It takes two to tango. But Detecting Daddy, I will definitely hit you up on your offer, my friend. I believe I do have your email hidden somewhere within my emails, so hopefully I don't have to actually go to the About page. Yeah, we just have so much. The 27 150 year Canada flag, or sorry, the 2017 150 year quarter. That one would be points. I mean, you have the 2015 Poppy, the 20. We just have too many points when it comes to quarters. You guys would get destroyed. But I mean, we don't even have pennies or half dollars. So when it comes to coin roll hunting, we're just automatically destroyed as it is. Exactly. I have other people too. I have another guy that might eventually send me a box of pennies, but I'm going to have to probably pay for the shipping on that. And that's usually where it ends. It's just like, shipping. For anyone that hasn't received any of their giveaways yet, I have been extremely busy mailing stuff off for eBay. Like this week, I probably sent something like 30, 40 packages or more off, and it gets extremely overwhelming. Like I have to sit there and just copy and paste names off of eBay onto friggin' Photoshop and then print it off and paste it all onto letters, and it's exhausting. But I'm getting around to all the giveaways. I have everybody's packages all set aside, and I am going to be mailing them. And I have mailed some of them already. If you haven't gotten them, then they will be on the way soon. But I'm not going to be doing a giveaway tonight just because I have so many giveaways on the go right now. I want to get square with everybody, and then once I'm square and everybody's packages have been sent and everybody's compensated for their winnings, then I will resume the giveaways. But I will be doing more giveaways at more epic milestones. When I probably hit 750, I will probably do another epic giveaway. Oh, no, just a 61. Got all excited. Come on. Come on, Lordy. Like, if there was going to be a George the 5th, it probably would have been in that first bundle. And that's what I don't understand. Why can't I get another George the 5th? Why, Lord? Why? Why are the coin gods so cruel to me? A Looney versus Gold USA dollar competition. That would be interesting. Here, let's get this weird, like... There we go. Wasn't digging that tunage there. I didn't just pull a war nickel. Ah, man, now you got to get me to go look through all these again. I just pulled a war nickel. Oh. You guys have gotten me with this before. This is not a war nickel. This is a commemorative war nickel. 2005. So don't be tripping, y'all. If it was a V nickel, I would have seen it. I thought you meant a U.S. war nickel, and I was like, I don't remember seeing a U.S. in there. There you go, Charles. You should even just do a quarter hunt on your own, my friend. I mean, quarter hunts are the shiznaz. Canadian quarter hunts, that is, and that'll be a good way to fill out your collection with some of the dated caribous that you need, because I know that I sent and you bought a good deal of the Canadian colored commemoratives off of me. Most of them in primo shape too. I made sure to give you the cream of the crop, my friend. But if anyone else is looking for some cool, amazing deals on Canadian coins, check out my eBay page. I have some pretty interesting stuff up there right now. I actually have like individual W proofs on there for decent prices. If you're looking for, I know American W quarters are all the rage right now, so why not score yourself a Canadian W quarter? This looks like it might be an old roll, but it looks like it's going to be an old nickel roll. A lot of round edgers, but maybe we'll score a 70 or a 91 if we're lucky. 70s are always nice. A nice little treat. 2001. 2001. Come on, 2000. God, 2001. $96. Throw this bad boy under the old scope. See if we got an attached. Oh, that's a 1990, and that is not a bear belly. I am not too sure what the USW quarters are minted at. They are all different mintage, but I do have a few. I do have a few of the USW quarters myself. If any of you would ever like to see them, just ask, and I will show you my W quarters, because I have a couple of them. Gifted to me by one of my loyal fans from Facebook. 10 million. I'm gonna make like a meme one day where it's gonna be like Americans when they with their like 10 million low mintage quarters, and then like me standing there with the 1991 quarter or something like that. 400,000. And it's not an insult. I'm just fooling around. It's not as competition. It's just the mintage on American coinage is much, much higher because the population is much, much higher. So there's some coins that are minted literally in the billions. It's absolutely insane. So that's what makes, like, even though it's 10 million and it seems like it would be high mintage to us, it's actually a very low mintage for the Americans. But since you guys are all talking about it, I think it's time that we show off some West Point quarters, y'all. Let's see if I can find them. Cad Roll Hunting, what is up, bro? Thank you for making it into the stream. I was giving you a shout out earlier. Everybody, if you would like to see the most epic Canadian penny hunt of all time, go check out my buddy Cad Roll Hunting's channel. He just uploaded a penny hunt today. Oh, even if I ever get my hands on pennies, I ain't going to be topping that one. But since we're all talking about W's, this is a real nice W right here. I don't even know the value on this. I think this is worth like $50 to $75-ish, but it's a nice one. And the thing about NGC, sorry, is they can be a little liberal with their grading. So this may, I did kind of inspect the condition of this quarter, and you know, it's a little questionable. There's some dings and some scratches on there that if you were to send this to PCGS, I don't know if it would actually get that 65. It might actually just get a 64. But my buddy that I traded this with is a huge fan of World War II, as well as I am, so he sent me this because he knew that I would appreciate it, and boy do I. So this was awesome. And I actually have one more West Point quarter that I will show you guys, if I can find it somewhere in one of my I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it actually. Oh, yep, I got it right here. Of course, my magical box of mystery fun. Thank you, Sports Fanatic. That is very kind of you. I'm sure my buddy Cad appreciates it greatly. Here's another West Point for you guys right here. Since I'm a fan of World War II, he also was kind enough to send me this. Now, I'm not too sure on the value on this, but it seems like the going rate is like, for this one, would be like around like $10, which is just absolutely insane for a quarter. I mean, I don't really understand it. A lot of people don't, but hey, they are nice. I like them. They're cool. Well, why not, right? And Cad, bro, you missed out on a nice collection dump at the beginning of this stream. That is why I am procrastinating and just showing stuff off right now, because I found a ton of good stuff at the beginning of the stream, and it's kind of just been all anticlimactic since then. Found a ton of round edge Georges, a ton of 12 edge Georges. No George the Fifths though. No George the Fifths. So I'm just taking my time going through these. I got 2 boxes here, but I'm honestly probably just gonna finish one of the boxes. But yo, Cad, my friend, bro, me and Mario Bros are going to be doing a nickel hunt competition next week, and I would love to do a 3-way battle. I think that would be just very spicy. All the finds would be very interesting. So if you are down, maybe eventually soon we can arrange for a 3-way battle. If not next weekend, hopefully sometime soon in the future. You are definitely one of the kings when it comes to the nickels. I mean, me and you have been pretty tame in our battles, but you did pull that one King George V. You are in. That is what I'm talking about, bro. Yep, I got rent and a whole lot of bills and stuff coming up. So when you got bills to pay, it's nickels are the way to go, I think. Nickels, and it's down to the nickels and pennies for a little while. I've been living like a king, hunting toonies and hunting the toonies, loonies, and stuff like that. And man, I've been able to make some good turnarounds on that as well. I'm sure some people are skeptical when it comes to the hunting the loonies and the toonies, but I always have a plan when it comes to selling them. And unless you do have a plan to unload that stuff, I don't suggest that you really hunt them unless you're just looking to fill out a collection book. Once you get those books full, there is no reason to continue hunting loonies or toonies, but I'm able to sell them. I was actually able to sell what I believe is the 2007 specimen toonie for a real good price. So but man, that 1996 toonie that I pulled recently, whew, that was a beauty. I don't know if I have that handy right now. No, I don't know where I put it, but oh man, that was a nice one. If any of you guys saw that one. I was looking for some Bill Reeds, but found a proof toonie. First year, can't really complain. But you really got to have the trained eye for that. Yeah, a lot of Americans right now are only getting uncirculated boxes. Is the coin shortage, I think. Even if you're not affected by the coin shortage, it's just there's not enough business going around to circulate coins. So they're just sitting stagnant, and then when banks are running out, they have to order them in. And then if they're ordering them directly from the U.S. government or the U.S. Mint, then... And Musa Nasir, yes, I did indeed find many Georges so far. I found like a ton of them, my friend. If you were here at the beginning of the stream, I found at least probably 20 or more George heads. All the way from, I think the earliest one I got was 1940, and I think I got 1950. I don't think I got any 1952s that I recall. Ooh, a 2007 proof toonie. Very nice. I see all these people that are finding these coins in their tills and stuff. You guys are all lucky lucky dogs. I wish I was in a position where I could search coins like that in the wild. Oh, nah, 2000 plain. Of course. But I really appreciate all you guys being here with me tonight. If you are new into the stream, please hit that thumbs up. I would appreciate it greatly. None of the key dates are low mintages yet. Not a single 1991 or 1970 or 2000p. Let's see if we can change that. 2070. 21 people in the stream right now. That is awesome, guys. That is a dope 1990 here. Just checked it under the scope for the bear belly and didn't see anything. It's a nice furry belly on that. But Cad, I will definitely hit you up, my friend, and we will arrange something. I know. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. We got our first of the key dates of Canadian nickels. We got ourselves a 1991. Thank you, Founder Buried, my friend. You are the best. You are one of the real saints of the Canadian coin community, and you are one of the OGs and a legend. Everybody, if you have not checked out my buddy Founder Buried's channels, he is one of the first and foremost of the Canadian coin roll hunters. This guy, he streams just about every night. He hunts toonies a lot of the time. His specialty and bread and butter is toonies and loonies in the larger denominations. So, and he does lots of giveaways. He's very involved in the community. I think he does giveaways in just about every night. So go check out his channel. He was kind enough to actually hit me up with a raid recently. That was awesome. Yeah, apparently you do bring good luck. A 1991, even better than a 1990. But Founder Buried, I appreciate it, man. Every time I stop into his channel, he always lets me drop links and stuff. He's a real good guy when it comes to that sort of thing. Some guys will be really, they don't like you posting links and they don't like you self-promoting and stuff, but he has always been really good to me in that way. Thank you, my friend. Have a good one, bro. I wish good luck to you, too. I don't know what you're hunting tonight, toonies or loonies, but I'm sure I will find out as soon as I'm done. And I will come try and pop in right after I eat my food with the old fiance, the usual ritual. But let's see if maybe we can close this night off with a few more awesome finds. I was just saying earlier tonight that I was just checking recently, and my channel has hit the 4,000 hours. I thought this looked a little frostier than normal, but my channel has reached the 4,000 hours of watch time. It's just a matter of time right now until I hopefully get to 1,000 subscribers. And then finally, all my hard work will have been paid off, and I will hopefully be able to be monetized and make some money off of this. A couple pennies or dimes or nickels a week, you know, it'll pay for a couple of the nickels that I find in my quarter rolls and stuff. Yes, I found more than a partial bear belly. I have found, I think I might have found. Now, guys, I was going to ask you this. I found what looks like a bear belly in my last nickel hunt. I don't know if it was if I posted it or not, but it definitely didn't have any of the fur, but it had what looked like kind of like black pitting going on inside. Is that considered a partial or a full? But it had none of the hair. It was just empty and bare, but it had some like kind of black pitting. But unfortunately, I've been kind of just like going over the top. These are all my nickels from my last like 3 or 4 nickel hunts, 1 quarter mixed in there. So I have to kind of sort all these and mix them because I have all my George heads and my young heads, and I have my own system for how I sort them all. So, and I also very sadly have 1991s and 2000Ps and 70s mixed in here as well. So hopefully, I'm just trying not to touch them so they don't get too scratched as well. But it just, when I'm doing lots of hunts, I have I have rolls and rolls just filled with different dates, and then these ones right here are just my big bulks that I have to sort through. These are all my quarter finds from my last like 2 or 3 hunts. The amount of RCMPs that I found has just been absolutely ridiculous. I got like at least like 5 or 6 rolls of RCMPs. Very soon I'm gonna have to start going through those and seeing if we got ourselves any large busts. But these diadem enders are always interesting, usually where you'll find all the good stuff. Yep, this has been a crazy journey. It's I didn't know how long it was going to take to get to where I am now. I don't know how long it's going to take to get where I'm going, but it has definitely been a fun journey. I'm hoping I can have lots more success. I mean, the thing with coin roll hunting is as time goes on, it doesn't really get better and better. It gets worse and worse. I mean, we're pulling all the good coins out of circulation, so eventually, one day, it might be a year from now, 5 years, 20 years, but the well will run dry and there will be no coins left to hunt. The only blessing for us here in Canada is things like toonies and loonies will always be huntable because of the commemoratives and the colors and the low mintages. But I don't find a whole lot of silver. I don't find a whole lot of George V, so I still have hope, but my hope is slowly dwindling. Reg Lab, what is up, man? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that, bro. I always appreciate when Found It Buried raids me. Hits me with that raid. A 1955 penny. I don't think the 55 has the hanging 5. I think that's the 65 that has the hanging 5 variation. And James, coming in with the big words. As a 15-year-old, I can attest to that. All the young head pennies have a hanging variation. Ooh, that's good to know. And guys, it looks like we're going to have a foreign coin here. All right, before I pull this foreign coin out, I want some predictions. What is this foreign coin going to be? It's getting a little hard to see, but it has reeded edges, similar almost to a dime. I already have a feeling what it's going to be, but I want to hear what you guys think it's going to be. And Yul Reich and Brenda Canada, thank you very much for stopping in. I appreciate that. Philippines. Dimebag Darren Lowe. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man, raids, they make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside when I get raided. Thank you, man. Words cannot express. If you guys are new into the stream, stopping in, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. We just found ourselves a cool looking foreign coin in this nickel roll. I'm just trying to get some call outs before I pull this bad boy. Shannon Smith, thank you very much for stopping in. Welcome to the Coin Cave. All right, guys, enough drama. Let's see, Bahamas. I think it's gonna be a Czechoslovakia. Oh, I was wrong, very wrong. Wow, look at that, a Jamaican, $5. So this is worth 5 cents, I believe, right? Man, we've been finding all sorts of Jamaicans. I actually still have those Jamaican big Jamaicans that I found in my quarter hunt the other day. If I can get them over here, buried under the nickels that I've been finding. Where are they? Let's find the Big Daddy Jamaican, 5 cents. So there's the little Jamaican, and there's the Big Daddy Jamaican right there. I made the joke. I was like, what are these things? When I found it in the roll, I was like, this thing looks like a slammer to play Pogs or something like that. You could slam some serious Pogs with this bad boy. But so I guess the $10 is worth 10 cents, which is quite a loss when you're hunting quarter. And Ulrich and Brenda Canada, thank you for subscribing, man. Awesome. Finally get to see the notification thing go off. Showing my age. Oh, man, I'm just all about the Pogs and the Crazy Bones, brother. I used to play with those in the sand pit at my school. We used to make sand forts for them and stuff. And then we used to gather in the gymnasium and have big old Pog tournaments. I used to have a big old binder for all my slammers. The good old days. The good old days. But You know, I have a feeling those might be worth some money one day. I'm not going to lie to you guys and say that I haven't gone on eBay and haven't ever typed in Pogs and Slammers before, because I have been curious. They're pretty cool because it does, like, they're similar to coins no matter what you were into. They had like designs and different inspirations for the different slammers. They would have like slammers that have like saw blade designs, and it's almost like a mix of like battle bots meets like coin collectibles meets like card collectibles. They're like, how can we somehow combine every single collectible that exists into a game and a collectible? And it was awesome because you get them for cheap too. Ooh, Tamagotchis. Yeah, those are fun. I remember having those too, but I never took care of mine. I would just let those things die. Like, I would like whine and cry at my parents until they bought me one, and then I would get it, and then I would literally just like have it for a day and then chuck it over my back and be like, well, that was fun. On to the next trend. But one of the things I do wish I definitely held on to that seems to have really skyrocketed in value is Pokemon cards. God, if I could travel back in time, I never really was into Pokemon cards huge. I had some, but I was more into Yu-Gi-Oh! When Yu-Gi-Oh! Was out, I was huge into Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I had like thousands of dollars worth of cards probably, and I sold my deck for like $50 like an idiot when I was really young. I was also really into Hero Clicks. If any of you guys have ever heard of that game, Hero Clicks, I played that for quite a while. I was super into that, and then I also played VS cards. I never really dabbled in Magic cards too much. It's never really been my cup of tea, but I know the market for that is absolutely insane as well. The market for card games and collectibles and old video games, it's insane. Almost as an untapped, like, bountiful land as the coin market. That's what I saw when I first got into coins, is the market just like, I just wasn't impressed by what I saw, even in the coin stores. I'm going to tell you guys another story right now too. Sorry to Magic was and is my thing. Oh man, there's just so many good questions that coming into the stream right now. God, I gotta try and get to all the good questions one at a time. You search your house top to bottom for your old Pokemon cards, ended up only finding 4. Well, hey, 4 is better than none. And how many people do I think in Canada collect coins? And I gotta tell you guys, a lot more than I thought. A lot more. Even in my own city. I thought, I was like, man, there's probably like 10 people in my city. And it's just, I'm constantly surprised by the amount of people that reach out to me. Like, I've had people reach out to me on Instagram after a quarter hunt where I found a silver and some different color enamel quarters. And this guy sent me a picture. And he's like, hey, man, you found my collection dump. And it was like, what? And he's just, and he dumped some of that stuff like a month or two before I found it, and he lives in like Niagara Falls, and like I'm pretty sure from the coins he sent that was what it was. And it's just like, it is such a small world. So even here in Ontario, the things that I've seen is it's just such a small world. There's a lot more than you would think. And there's so many levels to it. There's silver stackers, coin collectors. There's people that like to collect Royal Canadian Mint coins. There's people that like to collect silver coins. There's people that like to scout out the low mintage stuff, like the new American Silver Eagle that was like 700,000. There are Canadian coins that have similar situations. You can get a catalog every year that will release all the mintages for all the Canadian coins and sets, and you can scout out which ones will be the lowest mintage, buy those, and they'll probably all have premiums. And Magic was and is your thing, Great White Northerner. Well, I'm sure you probably made a pretty penny off of that at some point. Have you ever had a Black Lotus, my friend? Have you ever held a nice Black Lotus in your hand? But hey, I'm good with coins, man. Of all the collectibles that I have ever gotten into, coins have been very good to me. I don't know if eventually I'm probably going to try and make some really epic origin story of how I got into coin roll hunting. I'm really trying to like up the quality of all my videos, and I don't want to do a video unless it's like super epic and good quality, or I can tell a really good story or something along those lines. So eventually I will tell the origin in a story format. Hopefully eventually I can do like animations and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. But the very first time I ever got a box, I got a box of dimes, and I just said if I find anything good, then hey, it's probably a sign that this is actually worth my time. And I found myself a 67 mackerel dime in my first ever dime box, just one lowly silver mackerel dime. But the walk to the bank, even to get that dime box that day, it was just, even though it was a winter day, it seemed warm and bright, and it just seemed like it was a sign. You're doing something right, man. Everything since then has seemed like a sign, just like this right here. 1991, we just found our second low mintage key date of this hunt. Boom, baby. But yeah, not necessarily a religious person by any means, but if I do pray to any gods, it's only the coin gods, the Canadian coin gods, and the U.S. coin gods, if they'll bless me with silver and low mintage as well. Oh yes, but sorry, what I was gonna say is coin stores. When I first got into collecting, the first store that I ever went to was, I think, was Coins Unlimited. I went to their website. It seemed like they had a It was enough to keep you going, eh? If it was a King George V, then I would have no question. I would be hunting, probably I'd be even more addicted than I am right now, so I'm glad that I didn't find a King George V, or I would probably be hunted like $2,000 a day, like, must find every King George. But sorry, finish my story because I trail off so much. The first coin store that I ever went to, I'm not being paid by them, and I don't have any affiliation with them yet, but they did agree that they would do an interview with me at some point and let me do a tour of the store, so eventually I'm very excited to be able to bring you guys that, but I've just been procrastinating and hunting coins and stuff more than anything, so. But eventually I will call them up, hopefully work out an interview. But Coins Unlimited, I was buying off of them online, and I really liked their prices, so eventually I decided to go to their store. When I first walked in, it was just absolutely amazing. It blew my mind, the selection, the prices, like the amount of different coins they have, both colored and just everything. It was just amazing. Graded coins, silver coins. They have some jewelry in there too, but these guys, it's the mecca from what I've seen so far. Yeah, this box is real cold, man. hopefully my words can keep you guys entertained more than anything. This box is real cold. But those first couple rolls were spicy, so hopefully that appeased your guys' need for blood. You guys are like, oh, we got a darkie here, but I think it's just going to be a dryer or a fire coin. 65. But if any of you guys live in the Niagara region, I suggest you go check out Coins Unlimited because, man, they are an awesome store. Every time I walk in there, I never have enough time. I'm always flabbergasted. And one day, I hope that I can bring that to you, both the online and the in-store version. They have great silver prices, too. But, okay, this is where my story was going. So there's another coin store. I guess I don't have any affiliation to him, and if he ever sees my videos, he's a bit of a D-bag anyways, is how the best word I would use to describe him. We'll keep it as PG-friendly as possible, but the owner of this store is a D-bag, and the store that I'm talking about is Imperial Coin and Stamp. And, man, I went there the other day to grab some coin flips because I was all out, and I've been selling a lot on eBay. They're the best way to ship coins. I like to ship them in coin flips. Just makes it a little bit higher quality. And, man, this guy just was annoying. I walk in the store, and I just ask him, hey, man, how much you charging for $10 face value of silver? I have go-to questions that I like to ask, and his prices are just terrible. And he just constantly, he'll say, oh, yeah, we don't need to sell. Like 2006 D. I was asking how much his Whitman folders were because I was just thinking about reselling some Whitman folders. When I walk in, he says $3 to $5, and I just said, hey, if I was to pick up 10 of them, can I maybe get 10 for $30? And he said, absolutely not. We don't do deals or anything like that in here. And it's just like, man, you just told me that they're $3 to $5. So it's like, why don't you just pick out 10 of them that are $3? And then it's like, okay, so you can lose out on that money. And I'm just asking him how much for his $10 face value. And he's telling me 190 to 200. And I know for a fact that I can get $10 face value for cheaper than that. I don't know what you guys are paying, but I can pay usually right now 180 to 190 is my going rate. But I just ain't paying that. I just ain't paying that to him. Some of the other prices he's charging are just ridiculous. And he's charging like $5 for 50 coin flips, and just the things he's going on about. He's going on about how he makes $20,000 a week. Awesome. Thank you very much, Brandon Scott. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. I have thoroughly been raided by Found It Buried again. What a nice guy. One of these days, I hope I have the ability to raid him back. In fact, if any of you guys in here want to go over to his channel and just say, North Central Coins sent me, I would appreciate that greatly. Just return the favor, because he has sent many people over here for me. And he is a good contributor to the Canadian coin community as well. But yeah, anyways, stay away from Imperial stamping coins. Not a big fan. Revenue 20K a week, profit 800. Yeah. Oh yeah, they tell you how much they make, but they don't mention how much the actual profit is. 96. I just want to make sure I flip over all these diadems. That 6 is close, but it's not close enough for me. I'm looking for that attached 6. The old attached 6. And James, my friend, anytime you got to roll out of here, I understand. It's getting to that time for you to hit the old dusty trail. Turn into a pumpkin at midnight. I should be checking the 1980s for doubling, but I just get so sick of it. And yeah, he was saying that some guys will come in there with $25,000 cash, and like his store is just organized. It isn't organized. He has everything in piles. It's a store like a hoarder, like Coins Unlimited. It's beautiful. Everything is in display cases. Like, I've thought about making the logistics of making a video, and it's just like, I don't even know how it's going to work, because there's so much reflectiveness and shiny cases in there, and they have really good lighting. It's just they have multiple people working, 3 or 4 people working, and the ladies that have been in there, the ladies are very nice and very, very knowledgeable. Every time I go in there, they'll be dropping information on me that I've never heard, and it's just they're so helpful. Like the chain that I bought, the lady put the chain on for me, the silver. I just said I'd like a silver chain. I'm really into silver stacking and coin collecting. I think I should have a silver chain, and she found the one that fits my build the best and gave me a good price. And that's just like, they're just extremely friendly, and they just, I'm not always the most friendly and personable guy, but they have always been very friendly and personable with me. So that just goes to show that these are very nice people. And the last time I was in there, the owner just chatted my ear off for hours. I brought my fiance with me, and when I told her we were going there, I said, don't worry, it's going to be just a quick trip. I'm just running in to grab a couple things that I really need, and then we'll be out of here. Little did I know that the guy would want to chat my ear off for like 2 hours about all sorts of good stuff. He was showing me articles on about this penny that was brought into him worth $20,000. The first year ever Canadian large date penny actually made here in Canada, and it was struck in brass. So this was like a 1 out of 10 ever made penny, and this was like the second finest example ever made. And he was showing me some of the bills that he had in there. He had a bill that was worth $10,000, a United States bill from the late 20s that was minted. I guess it was printed in Walnut Creek in the United States. And as he's showing me this stuff, I'm such a noob, I just don't even know how to comprehend it. I'm just nodding my head, like, because I have no idea. Like this, like he's showing me some of this amazing stuff, and he's breaking it down. So he shows me this bill. He lets me hold this bill worth $10,000, and I'm just like, man, like this is an amazing bill. Like, what is it? And he's just like, look at the date. So I look at the date, 1929. It's like, oh my God, Prohibition era. That's awesome. And I was like, and then I noticed the price, and I was like, $10,000. Like, what validates a $10,000 bill? And he said all the bills have the state printed on them. So if you look at a US $1 bill, it doesn't have every state, but sometimes it'll have Alaska. Sometimes it'll just have Washington. Like, certain bills are usually printed in certain states. Hawaii. I know there are some Hawaii bills that are rarer. So he says, look at the city and the state that this bill was printed in. So the bill says Walnut Creek, California. And so I'm just slowly putting it all together. And he says There's only 15,000 people that live in Walnut Creek, Florida, or sorry, Walnut Creek, California. So why are they making bills in Walnut Creek, California? And it just slowly all starts sinking in. And it's like, why are they? And he just said it's probably some politics thing. Like the head of the treasury had a daughter that was working in that city, and just the story that these guys are able to tell you. Like, that's why I love it, is that they actually have the knowledge and not just and the passion. Like that. A lot of stores, they're just looking to make money, but for 2 hours, this guy was just taking me around, showing me a lot of the cool pieces in there. So I know that there is going to be an epic video. I'm going to work very hard to bring you guys something very special and high quality. I know my interview with the coin grading dude that I had on my channel was a little out of focus because I was trying to be all professional filmmaker, and I went into manual mode. I was like, let's see if I can film the interview portion with manual focus on, because I don't want the autofocus going in and out of focus while I'm interviewing him. And boy, was that a mistake. So if you watch that video and it seems out of focus, that's why. With my stupid, expensive camera, and I was just my noob filming. Yeah, Hulk, open rule. These are the rolls that you cut yourself on. That's why we have the Pence Saber. But man, this is awesome. This has been a great stream tonight, guys. For you guys that have hung in there with me throughout the second portion of this, where I have not really found much, I appreciate it so much. You guys, you are all my North Central network. When I started off, that was what my channel's name was. And regardless of anything, you guys will always be my network of wealth of information when it comes to coins. And you know, just the reason that I get out of bed on these Saturday mornings. You know, I got nothing else to do but to look forward to coming here and hunting some coins with all my boys and girls. And few girls. But we've almost made it through this first box here. I'm probably going to call it once I make it through the box. I wasn't going to do the clear rolls. You ended up buying a 67 proof like set, and you got 2 large nickel dollars as change. Where did you buy the set from, James? That's incredible. I'm probably going to do a little bit more show and tell before the end of the stream. I don't want to just end it on, well, we got skunked. That's the end. I'm going to hunt a few more rolls here, show off a few cool pieces that I picked up and I own, and then I shall sign out. Yeah, that's almost what it seems like with that guy. Well, it's basically the same principle as me. That's why I don't blame him. It's like, I obviously want to make money off the coins that I have, but it's just when you go to a really nice coin shop where the guys are really nice and really fair with their prices, then you go to a coin shop where the guy is just kind of talking full of himself and wants to make the absolute most money off of his coins. It's just like, leaves a bad taste in my mouth. That is awesome. I mean, if he's able to get those at face value, you might as well. Geez, some Swiss silver, eh? You have to send me some pictures. Kat, if you haven't, bro, you should join our Facebook group and just post some of your pictures of your grabs there as well. Like, if you don't get anything that's video worthy, you can always just upload pictures to the Facebook group. Just let the people know what you're doing in between hunts. Let's see. Somebody decided to tape this roll. That's lovely of them. So you have 2 coin dealers in Calgary. One specializes in just coins. The other specializes in sets and junk silver. Well, I think the junk silver guys are where it's at. Those are my Coins Unlimited is a kind of has it all kind of dealio. That's what I like about that. But versatility is key. Rabbit nickel? Not a single rabbit nickel. Hey, Cad, bro, how many rabbit nickels you got lying around? And how many you willing to let part with? I'm all fresh out of rabbit nickels. His silver is, well, since he's the only one, I guess he has a bit of the monopoly over the silver trade there, eh? I guess that's kind of the downside of being in more remote or rural areas, is that the guys they don't have a lot of competition, and it's a little bit trickier probably for you guys to have accessibility to online and stuff. Oh, one of your silver dealers died. That is extremely unfortunate. It sucks because like it's both you lose the personal connection, or if you actually knew him well, you won't be able to see him anymore. I don't know if you actually. Sometimes it's nice to just kind of shoot the shit with those guys, you know, talk the trade. I just find it funny that they call them dealers too, like coin dealers and silver dealers. It's like similar to like drug dealing in a way. 6 rolls, yes. I had 3 rolls, and I'm selling them on eBay, and they sold like hotcakes. Obviously, I like a lot of the stuff that I sell for what I think is like a reasonable price. Like I was selling them in lots of 20 for like $10, and people just ate them up like candy. So I guess they're worth a lot more than that. But if anything, I just need more for completing and selling Centennial sets, because I like to sell. I'll buy rolls of past the silver, bruh. I'll buy rolls of Centennials, like Centennial dimes and dollars and half dollars, and then I'll put and sell sets for a decent price. A decent price. But I actually had a chick that was very excited to buy one of my little lots of 20 nickels off of me, rabbit nickels, and she messaged me and she was like all excited. And then I had like 2 other people that bought them before her, so I had to message her, and I'm like, I am like so sorry, but I am all out of the rabbit nickels. But she was very cool and understanding, unlike some of the other people on eBay. I have had such a headache recently with eBay, with people returning stuff from not reading the description. That's why anyone that wants to sell on eBay, oh man, like it is hardly worth it. Which is also why I'm going to make my video soon, my reaction video to reacting to eBay, because I want to react. Eventually, I'm probably going to react to people ripping me off. You'll probably put about 2 to 3K into sets a year. Jeez Louise, man. I wish. Your collection must be godly. No wonder you wanted to make a Discord. I see now, Soiled Bear. I see where you're at. But you're one of those all-around collectors, a jack of all trades. Your kids one day, or your whoever inherits your collection, my lordy, is gonna have quite the gift bestowed upon them. I unfortunately do not have any safety deposit box. Is very smart. Me, I take the like try it bro approach. I mean, like if someone wants to come climb to the top of my high tower where I live and make an attempt on my preciouses, they are more than welcome. But if you go back to my early videos and check out some of my early handy dandy letter openers, I got a whole lot of those sitting around, so. I covet my coins and my silver with a dark, deep desire, similar to like a dragon, the way it covets gold. There are very few things in life that matter to me as much as coins and silver. Like if someone came in and they said, sir, well, like it will be your life. It'll be, give me every single one of your George head nickels or your life. And I'd be like, you aren't going to have a single George head. Not one single Georgie. You keep 2 years on display, rotate them out. You must have quite the display, my friend. I got to see some pictures of that someday. Someday, somehow. Show me some pictures of your coin set. 9:45. We're getting close, guys. Close to the end. I haven't even been able to finish this this box out yet. I have a nice little coin display too. If you guys want, I can show you guys what my little display looks like. But I'm slowly eating and piecing it out to sell. I'm not going to sell everything I have, but I'm just, as I've been playing with the market, I've been learning where the value lies, and I'm not so attached to anything that I own that I can't let it go for the right price. And I just know that I can get more good stuff eventually for a better price. So, the iCarly song. I didn't think that was the iCarly song. I just thought it was, I don't even know who sings this. Oh, it's Nickelback. All I know is we all want our nickels back, right? Does anybody here? I'll have a bonus point right now. I'll give you 1 second. If anyone can tell me how the band Nickelback got their name Nickelback. And I swear if anybody cheats and Googles it, you are not a real Canadian and you do not deserve anything. But this is going to be big bonus brownie points for the channel network and network points. If anyone can tell me how Nickelback got their band name Nickelback. And anyone that hates on Nickelback, I mean, when I was younger, I used to like religiously hate on them like I used to religiously hate on Coldplay, but Nickelback ain't so bad. They got some alright songs. They got an alright sound. Hey, hey, I want to hunt some coins. Well, I can probably relate because it has something to do with what my first job was, actually. You enjoy their music. Well, that's what I'm talking about, man. They got a nice sound, you know? It's like a nice, good, listenable sound. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of AC/DC, honestly. Like I like their big hit bangers like Back in Black and you just need the rest of the coins for the Centennial sets. Well, hey Charles, I got those, man. If you want to arrange, it comes from where he used to work, didn't it? Yes, my friend, because when you go to Tim Hortons back in the day, you would buy a large double-double, and the large double-double came out to $1.45, so people would give him $1.50, and then what would you get? It always comes back to the double-double here in Canada. Ugh. We got 19 people still in here at the end. That is awesome, guys. You have all made my night. You know, sometimes I have low expect. You're drinking a triple right now. Oh my lord. You know what it always reminded me of when people came in and ordered triples is it reminds me of a scene in Men in Black, the first one, when the guy comes in and he asks for sugar and water. Because that's basically what a triple is. Back when I was when I was your age, James, working at the old Timmy's. That was my first job. The most nasty drink I ever saw was a guy came in and asked for a green tea with 9 sugars. An extra large green tea with 9 sugars. And that is the straight up sugar and water. And when I filled the cup up with sugar, because it comes out of a machine that has preset size settings. So I hit the extra large button 9 times. The sugar filled up more than half of the extra large cup. So he got an extra large green tea with 9 sugars, and the sugar went far over halfway up the cup size. So that was just, I don't know if he was like part butterfly and he needed some nectar or what, but whatever floats your boat, I guess. You'll open a Timmy's in Osaka, Japan. What are going to be the you want to build your own? Well, just let me know what you want, man. If you want, I can I'm probably going to be listing the Silver Wolf $half and the Centennial Bobcat quarters on there pretty soon. So, just keep checking my eBay. I've been taking a bit of a break uploading the last few days. I haven't actually been feeling the greatest. Not the real nasty. Thank God, because I'm feeling better now. But I just feeling a little bit under the weather. But I'm starting to get a little bit of a comeback going. So I'll be throwing some more individual stuff on my eBay. If you want, I'll throw the Bobcats and the Howlin' Wolf $half. James, my friend, as always, thank you very much for stopping in. Everybody, make sure to check out my friend CoinRingsByJames. His link is down in the description. If you want one of the finest Canadian coin rings your money can buy, if you want to be part of the club, our secret decoder club, you got to own one of these rings. our secret coin decoder club. And you got to make sure to drink your Ovaltine. All right, well, what time is it? 8:50 or 9:51? All right, I think I'm going to do a little bit of show and tell off some cool pieces that I've gotten recently. Now, Charles, if you want any of these sets, I have a 1962 proof-like set up on my eBay right now that is very, very toned. The goose dollar, eh? Haha. Yep, you got to make sure to drink your Ovaltine. Let's see what I got for goose dollars. This is the one you're lacking right now? I wish I had one in better shape, but I actually just shipped one of these out today, a full Centennial set, and I gave him the really nice, shiny. But hey, man, if you need one of these, I got it. Oh no, all my silver. Silva. Ian Mason, thank you very much for subscribing, my friend. I appreciate it. And then, Charles also. Sports Fanatic, thank you very much as well for stopping in. And have a good one, my friend. Have a good sleep. And look at that $50 right there. Do you need this one right here, Charles? I've been saving this one for someone very special. This one on top. I have a whole bunch of Howling Wolf silver $50. I'm just addicted. I just love silver. I don't know about you guys, but these are some of the nicest ones. Some of my favorite $50. Look at this one too. This one looks like it might be like a cameo or something. Woo! Oh yeah, that's got to be a cameo one right there. And the quarter too, eh? Well, Charles, hit me up on my email and I'm sure we can work something out. Where are my where are they? But for all you guys that stopped in tonight, I appreciate it so much. I'm just going to show you guys some nice looking silver right now, because who doesn't like to look at silver? Look at all this. We got, oh, you guys like bobcats? Here's some bobcats for you. But I know Cat, if you're still here, this is just a little, this ain't much compared to what you got. But hey, nice little stack of silver. Huh, that would be $50 make you holla. That would be a good profile picture. I don't even know if he's aware that the Canadian $50 is a wolf though. Who here likes silver? These are some nasty old Georgies. How much do the bobcat quarters usually go for? Depends. They're counted as 65% because they are this mintage is split between them between 80% and 50%. So usually with coins like that, when they split the mintage in the years like that, they will just consider them 65%. So whatever you want to consider, you got to look it up. I'd say they go for $4 to $6, like 6 being a very, very high. Sports Fanatic, thank you very much for stopping in, my friend. I appreciate it. Until the next one, look at that 64. Now this is a 64 that I might just have to hold on to. Do you guys think this one was cleaned, or do you think this one is just a nice natty 64? That's a real nice 64. I might even just actually have to flip this up right now. Just looking at it on the camera here. But I don't dabble too much in US silver, but I do like it if I can get it for the right price. I don't know about you guys, but I just loves me some nice silver coins. I need to get some more George heads though. My George head stash is running a real low. These are like basically, I guess, the Walkers of Canada, if you want to consider them that. But very nice. And I think small coins, I'm not sure, but Hey there, Georgie. I mean, these little Georgies are nice, but not quite as nice as the Big Daddy Georgies. The 2000 P nickel is a key date, my friend. The 2000 P nickel is extremely low mintage. All right, what else are we going to show off here? What else do I have? I don't think I have too much more, actually. I think we're getting to the nitty-gritty of the silver here. I'm not a big fan of the silver half dollars that have like the diadem design on the back. I don't know about you guys, but just not nearly as desirable as a nice young head or a George head obverse on it, at least for me. But I love myself some good silver. Can't get enough of it. If any of you guys want to buy any of these coins that you see, I do believe the link for my eBay is in the description. And I think that's pretty much going to do it for this one, guys. I'd like to thank you all so much for stopping in tonight for another epic night of coin roll hunting. For all you guys that were here in the beginning, man, we got some really good stuff. I have almost too much here to even comprehend the amount of finds. We got Georgies, young heads, 12-edge George heads. There's a nice 1950 Georgie right there. So another one for the books. Everybody stay tuned for all of the upcoming battles coming up in the future. Make sure to check out Great White Northerner's channel. Make sure to check out Cadroll Hunting's channel. All the new people that stopped in the stream tonight, I really appreciate you stopping in and subscribing. Mike Belcourt, Small Coins. Everybody, thank you so much. Peace out, y'all. Until the next one.